Hi Ghosty, this is my Ghosty. I know that Cool Latches made a video like this, but I was planning to make one as well because I was like, I first heard about this when my friends were talking about it in the group chat, and I was like, wait, what? What's going on? And then until like today, someone actually made a post about it on Amino, being upset about it. So I was just like, you know what, this is a good type of video I should make, rather than Love Nikki. Let's just talk about the other server. Right, I have known this server was existing since 2017 when it was kind of newish, I guess. I think it was last year. Yeah, it has to be last year because Love Nikki was not that old in 2017. Yeah, definitely last year. So last year, this server was holding that school boy and girl event that we had not so long ago. The boy with the blonde hair, school dude. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I was joining that server throughout that event, and to be honest, that event was more simple than what Love Nikki did. So I think that's where I got mixed up with the CN, but it was actually this server right here. But I didn't last long there. I lasted for like a couple of hours on that day because when I actually looked through the gallery, it was not pleasing. There was next to no new suits. There was next to no debuts. There was next to no older suits. How about that one? There was next to no old ass suits that Love Nikki has. They were so shallow in the gallery. But when I was looking through that, and when I was looking through every single tab, there was literally nothing that was pleasing to the eye. There was nothing for me to stay there much longer. But for some reasons, they have... Oh wow, look at that. 60 people, is that it? Anyway, I don't know how you guys even had the patience to even stay in this server. I mean, it's so bad that you guys even have this problem right now where it's shutting down. It's shutting down at... Hold on, give me a sec. No. Oh. So, December 31st. So you literally have like 2 months until you get everything done. That is so heartless. That is really heartless. But yeah, they want the English player base to transfer 1% of their items to either the Taiwanese version or the Vietnamese version. But the thing is, I read this comment down here, it's a very long one that went in depth as to what's gonna happen. So sit tight, let me read this for you, cause it's really flippin' shocking. After months and months of waiting for an update, you players from the C server got an official announcement from the developers that the game we have spent so much time and money on will be shutting down, for good. After only 2 years of running since its first launch in 2017. They have posted instructions for transferring to other servers, these servers being Taiwanese or Vietnamese. Unfortunately, many players, including me, have registered to Miracle Nikki C using our Google accounts. Even the players who registered with Facebook cannot transfer because the Vietnamese server only supports line logins. I haven't checked the Taiwanese version, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't support Google or Facebook logins either. So we cannot transfer to Vietnamese server or the Taiwanese server without contacting the devs at some website they did not give the link to. How the heck are you supposed to transfer your Google or Facebook registered account to a line required login server? If a player does decide to transfer to either of the given servers, that player will not get their progress, achievements, completed stages, closed diamonds, coins, or level backs. Transferring to a new... Sorry, I got a problem. Anyway, transferring to a new server means starting from level 1. They expect us to start again in another server that only supports one language. Most of us can't even understand Vietnamese or Thai, But wait, there's more. Miracle Nikki players who transfer to any of the given servers will get gifts. These so-called gifts are getting 100% of the VIP points you bought that you haven't used, and a measly 15% of the total diamonds you bought. And for me, given a FIFA player, I'll only get like 200 or 300-ish diamonds. Oh my god, is that... what the okay, not worth it. And yeah, Theo players get nothing. Telling a Theo to transfer to the Vietnamese or Taiwanese servers is basically telling them to start over in a server they probably don't know the language of. The iOS users can't even download the Vietnamese or Taiwanese servers without making a new Apple ID if they're not from said countries. That is awful. How unfair is that? And then she goes on about, add her on Love Nikki. But this is the thing though, you have Love Nikki, you don't need to flip and start from scratch in a different language server. You just start from scratch in Love Nikki. I totally recommend you guys to do that, other than you get 1% progress in a different flipping language server. And plus, we don't even know if this C server will carry out with these 2 other servers they have in progress. You know what I mean? So it's like, it could happen to the Taiwanese, it could happen to the Vietnamese. So it could happen to these 2 servers, you just don't know yet. We don't know yet. So it's just to keep it safe, I think this server that is shutting down to join Love Nikki, I'm sure you have to start from scratch again. But it's better than starting from scratch in a language and also missing out the plot of this lore. So you can't really understand what's going on because it's not even in English. You just see the scenes going up in flames and be like, what the hell is going on? Remember that time when everyone was like wondering as to what happened to Bobo in Time Palace? We all wanted to know. But then again, this server possibly wouldn't know because it's in a different language. They wouldn't even understand what's going on in the scenes. So I do recommend you guys to just join Love Nikki. Don't risk yourselves on joining another server that's again by VNG. And it's just really shocking that this is happening. Sorry, I got cats messing around. Anyway, it's really shocking to even know that one of the Nikki game servers is shutting down. But also, Carlos at the time told me that he did his research about it because I was talking about it yesterday. And he said the company is lazy. They abandoned the server for months. So they're lazy and gave up on it. And apparently they got a new host or developer into the mix, and this new person didn't really put up an effort to keep the game running. So that is laziness. So what's the point in running a server when you're gonna shut it down anyway? You're just greedy. You gotta flip and grab people's money, which you did. And what? You just be like, okay, thanks for the money, gonna abandon you for years, but also there's gonna be a big announcement. Oh yeah, that big announcement would be like, we're gonna shut you guys down. Like, what? What sort of company is this? You guys are fucking horrendous excuse of a company, and you expect people to trust you? Wow. Just, wow. I know that Love Nikki made their mistakes. I know that Love Nikki flipping twist tables with their player base, but at least they wouldn't do this shit to their player base. They want their money. We give them the money. Win-win both sides, really. So Love Nikki isn't all that perfect, but it's also reliable to just stay on that server. And plus you get more suits, you get constant updates, you get constant events, you get the storyline. We are possibly ahead of you? I don't know, because I haven't really paid attention to even joining back in this server because it was just that low. But yeah, we are so far into the progress of CN server, but we also have our debuts. But you guys should definitely just start from scratch in Love Nikki other than the Vietnamese or the Taiwanese. Just, yeah. But yeah, it was shocking to even know that this is happening to one of the Nikki games. But then again, every Nikki games have a different company. And I think this one company is so fucking dodgy. It's so bloody dodgy. You abandon your flipping player base for months. For what? Oh, because Taiwanese and Vietnamese servers is giving you more money than this English server that you basically banned for months. How about making progress with it, not just say, goodbye, Playbase, we all care about you, thank you for your money and your time, we so appreciate you, and here's like, what, 1% of what? Your diamonds? Your flipping points? That's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. I mean, imagine the fee 15s in this place. They actually just wasted possibly a couple grand in this server just to be a fee 15, getting all the privileges, and to say goodbye to all of those privileges. That is tough. That is really tough. I don't know, it's just really flipping. It's... Goodbye, Nikki, I better drop this game early. Good thing I didn't spend money for an in-app and just started a few months ago. All I just spent was time, effort, and money for data. But damn the staff's not giving us proper explanation why the game will shut down. That's the thing though, they don't even go in depth as to why they're shutting it down. Just be like, well, thank you for your money and your effort, we're gonna say goodbye now. Like, douchebags. Give them an explanation as to why you're gonna say goodbye. Don't just show this one picture and be like, we're just gonna end this server at this time and day. With a sad Nikki. That's a fucking ripoff. You guys are a fucking joke. You're a poor excuse of a company. Do not trust any FNG games. You don't know what they're gonna do with the English server. I don't know why they even flipping attempt to even make an English server when they misspelled a lot of things. Little they flipping care. Anyway, besides me flipping ranting and rambling, gonna end it here. I hope the player base from this server will do I don't know, a good idea for themselves to even start to love Nikki, or just carry on going with the said requirements on this damn thing. I totally wouldn't even flipping follow this. I wouldn't even flipping follow what they're saying. I would just say, fuck you, I'm going to love Nikki, you guys are fuck ups. And boom, you're into love Nikki and done. That's fucking disgusting. And it said this part right here, the promotion gifts. That's false. And I'm gonna end it here. I have to get ready for taking my sisters to school. Have a nice life.